Hey everyone, Adrian from Groundhogg here, and I have to say, I think our team has outdone ourselves again. Groundhogg 3.0, which introduced our revolutionary email editor, just came out a month ago, but now already we have all new goodies for you to unpack in Groundhogg 3.1. And I have to say, one of these improvements has been on our feature request list for a long time. Probably as long as Groundhogg has been around, which is 5 years. We have been tinkering and trying to figure out the best way to actually make this feature available in a user-friendly way. And of course, I'm talking about the post-published benchmark. So stick around and we'll get into it. All right, the post-published benchmark has just been one of those things which was difficult to implement in a way that made sense in the context of funnels. We know that this is something that people wanted so that they could schedule emails or drip campaigns whenever a post is published. And so we finally figured out a way that we think works, a way that's user-friendly and is easy for you to implement in order to get your posts as well as custom post types in the hands of your subscribers. So I've got my funnel open here, and I've already added a post is published benchmark. Let's go ahead and open that up and see what we have access to. So first off the get-go, we can see that we can filter by categories and tags, and then we have a drop-down here, and I'll get to that in a second. But at the top, we can actually select different post types to trigger this benchmark. So I can select from any of the registered post types that I have on this site, which is not many. I have posts and pages, just the default. But if you had like advanced custom fields, for example, not the add-on, the actual, the other WordPress plugin that allows you to create custom post types and whatnot, you'd be able to see all those post types listed here as long as they were registered as public post types. And then you'd be able to select them from the dropdown, and then all their custom taxonomies are also supported. So you can see if I like switch pages, the taxonomies go away. And if I switch to posts, I see those taxonomies. Same thing goes for custom post types. I would see my custom taxonomy tag or something here, and I'd be able to then select and filter based on those. And then underneath, we then select which contacts we had added. And this is the problem that we always had trouble with on how to implement. But we finally figured out that I think probably the easiest way to do it is if you go to your contacts and you create a saved search, and I have a couple here. I have business member or reading opportunity. If I click here, I can simply select the business member saved search, and then whenever that post is published, anybody who's in that search gets added to this benchmark and into this funnel. Relatively straightforward. And then that happens in the background, and it's all very efficient. The coolest thing about this is with Groundhogg 3.1. So the post-published benchmark is available with the advanced features add-on. So if you're on a free Groundhogg, you're going to have to upgrade. But if you already have any of our paid plans, this is available to you. The coolest thing about this is with Groundhogg Core 3.1 in our email editor, our email posts block also now supports custom post types. So you can pair this with the email block in the email editor. So let's just go ahead and create a new one, and this one already has posts in it. So I'll just select this template. I can select this, and I can choose which sort of layout I want. Let's just go for like an H2 layout, and that's going to list my posts with an H2 heading, and I can change all the fonts and whatnot. But under query, you'll now see that I have a post type selection where I can then again select the different custom post types that I have registered as well as the core WordPress default post types. And I can select from the custom taxonomies that I want to show in the posts widget or in the post block in the email. So I can select the same filters that I have here, categories and tags and other custom taxonomies as I have in the post published benchmark. So that way, when you publish a post, you can put like a, well, actually, let's just save our email quickly. You can say, wait 1 day after the post is published, and then run the next day at 9 a.m. And that way, the day after you publish your post at 9 a.m., It'll send out the email with that post and any other relevant posts that you also want to add into the email. How freaking cool is that? It's pretty freaking cool. Go upgrade to Groundhogg 3.1 and the Advanced Features add-on to 3.1. And if you don't have a premium plan, go get one so that you can leverage this amazing new feature.